Greetings from the Petwood. So that wasn't exactly the VE Day commemoration that we were expecting, but we still put the bunting up anyway. For our VE Day commemorations, we tried to host a bit of a virtual event. So we shared Foxy Cakes and Bakes' online tutorial for scones, and Heather Marie did us a super little mini set of 40s songs, and Go Dance in Sleaford and Lincoln choreographed a super little swing routine for people to try at home with their families. They're going to put a montage together, hopefully, of all these little swing videos. So if you're tempted, there's still time. Details on our website and Facebook page. So it's mid-May, and for us ordinarily that would be rhododendron season. That really marks the start of peak season for us, and it's very notable that the rhododendrons are out but the people aren't. It feels very strange to have just had a really glorious sunny bank holiday weekend and nobody to come and consume F&B, but that's the challenge we're all facing. We've deliberately kept the gardens open for the community to come and enjoy for exercise and well-being, and I hadn't quite anticipated how valuable that would be to our local market. So we've got signage up saying please observe the government guidance on social distancing, no social gatherings, no picnics, but otherwise come and enjoy the gardens, and so that's worked really nicely. I'd say the key learning points that we have had from COVID-19 so far are that we're all in it together, irrespective of the size of business we are, whether we're small B&B operators or multinational hotels. We're all facing the same challenges, and I've taken great comfort in that. I mean, they're all pretty grim challenges, but to know that the doors are closed on our business, not because we've got a failing business, but it's just an extraordinary set of events. And for those of us who employ people, whether that be a handful or hundreds, the whole HR piece and how we navigate our way through furlough and potential restructuring and that kind of thing, knowing that everybody's in that boat together, I find hugely reassuring. And what we can learn from each other, no matter what size of business, has been hugely valuable for me. The other thing I really love is that, have you noticed that resurgence of nature? It seems like the natural world is taking control again. When I've been out on my exercise runs, seeing how the natural world is developing, how the seasons are developing, I'm really noticing it this year more than ever, and I think it's going to become more important to our guests. So if we think back to pre-COVID, we had Greta Thunberg and we had the youth of our country saying we need to do something about climate change, the environment is too important. I think even for the non-particularly environmentally conscious guests, this period of lockdown has brought the environment into focus, and I think how we as businesses interact with the environment is going to be more important than ever. I've also loved seeing how our friends in the community have responded to this crisis. I'm thinking particularly of the amazing work of Healing Manor, Pinjin, Salted Orange, and how they have adapted their businesses to have more of a community focus. That won't be forgotten by the community, and I think that has earned enormous respect from our locals to engage with our hospitality businesses once again, once we can emerge from the other side of this COVID outbreak. And finally, I'm so proud of Lincolnshire as a county. We have such a lovely county, and I think it's right at the top of the list of what people are going to be looking for when they begin to plan their short breaks after this. There's going to be this revenge travel, as the industry is terming it, this pent-up demand to get out of the house and to go somewhere for a break. People aren't going to be going on aeroplanes, they're not going to want international travel, so the trend of staycation is set to continue, which is great, but also I think people are going to swerve away from city breaks. So I think the larger cities are going to be impacted, but what we have to offer in Lincoln and Lincolnshire is perfect. We've got coast, we've got city, we've got countryside, and even Lincoln as a city, this is the time to play the fact that it is a small city. It's not a densely populated city, which I think is going to be what travellers are going to be wary of. We have such a lot to offer in our fab county of Lincolnshire, and with the help of Visit Lincoln, I think the opportunities are there for us and the taking. So from Woodhall Spa, sending you all very best wishes and the best of luck to ride out the rest of this Coronacoaster, and see you on the other side.